right, so we are at Lowe's in Lake in the Hills, Illinois. Bosch actually has a few things happening right now. They have a major price drop for $9.98 for their 7-piece reciprocating saw blade set. Was $14.98. And then $13.98 for their 10-piece of their T-shank jigsaw blades. $17.98 for the 32-piece drive set. And then $24.98 for the 44-piece drive bit set. An adapter, just pretty much bits in that 44-piece. Spyder has for $19.98. They have their 4-piece Stinger power bit set. $89 was $129 for their 14-piece carbide tipped hole saw as a kit, which that is sold out. $14.98 was $29.98 for the 14-piece Stinger spade bit set. This does come in its own soft case. And then $29.98 for the 14-piece reciprocating saw blade set, which that might be on the other side, maybe? Nope, I think that they're sold out on that too. $11.98 for their 6.5-inch 24-tooth circular saw blade. $9.98 for the 7.25-inch 24-tooth circular saw blade. $15.98 for their 7.25-inch 40-tooth circular saw blade. What do they have available? 7.25, 24, 7.25, 24. And then $34.98 for their Spyder Stinger Mock Blue 10-piece assorted bit set, which they actually do have these in stock. Then $9.98 for the 6-piece spade bit set. This one does not come in its own soft case. So then DeWalt actually has over here. No prices on that one. No prices on either of those, actually. But they have them here. Huh. Sorry, no prices on those ones. Maybe this side. Yes, $24.98 for the 16-piece wood and metal reciprocating saw blade set. And then $19.98 for their 14-piece titanium coated drill bit set. $14.98 for DeWalt's natural coated work gloves. Yep, they have them on this side. That is actually a 10-pack. That's actually some pretty thick stuff right there. $14.98. Flex has deals starting at $149. Ooh, $199 for their mid-range impact wrench. That's not too shabby. $129 for their low-range impact wrench. Was $179. We're gonna have to check out the clearance section. And then they do have their compact drill driver for $149. I think the impact driver sold out. That does come with a 2.5 amp hour battery, charger, and a bag. Or a hard case. I think that's just gonna be a soft bag inside. The impact driver is sold out. I'm curious, price drops just because. Yeah, it's $129, $149. If that's not here, that one's sold out. That is now $199. Not a bad tool, 750 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque. Not too shabby. Metabo has for $189. They have their multi-volt, 18-volt, 23-gauge pin nailer as a kit. Was $249. And then $219 for their 18-volt, 18-gauge narrow crown stapler. And then $149 for their 18-volt impact driver. That is as a kit. Let's see what that kit comes with. 1,549 inch-pounds of torque. Comes with two 2-amp-hour batteries, charger, and a bag. Not too shabby. $99 for their 2-inch 18-gauge pneumatic brad nailer. And then $169 for their 2.5-inch 16-gauge pneumatic finished nailer. That's the 2-inch, that's the 2.5-inch. Metabo, not too shabby. Anything special on this side? No, it's the same thing. Klein has for $398 your choice. They have markers in all black or in multicolored. Green, red, blue, and black, or all black. $399 for their cordless X Pro framing nailer. Single fire, rapid fire. All right, DeWalt has a bunch of deals going on. They do have your choice, $99. The options are a 6.5-inch circular saw, two 4-amp-hour batteries with 21,700 cells, the speaker, full-size reciprocating saw, that is a brush tool, 4.5-inch angle grinder, that's also a brush tool, a vacuum, and a 5-amp-hour power stack battery, which that one's actually an amazing deal. I would snag that up if I were you. $99 your choice. They have for $24.98 their 35-piece rapid load bid set. This does come with a big hefty case, and it is with tough grip. DeWalt has a lot of deals going on behind me right now. It's actually awesome. All right, so they do have for $99 their Pro Framers Combo System. $39.98 for the marrying knee pads. Those are in white. And then they do have the black versions of their hard knee pads. Yeah, those ones are a bit softer. Not soft though, but you know, they're not hard like those ones. And those ones are $44.98. $99 for their Pro Framers Combo Apron. $99.98 for their Pro Tool backpack. It's actually a decent looking backpack. I like that. I like that. $89.98 for their 20-inch tool bag, water resistant. What's that inside? I'm curious what that is. Oh, that's just the strap. Good place for your magnet. And then $129 was $149 for their 18-inch Pro rolling bag. Not too shabby. All decked out in yellow inside with black trim. All right, they do have these two options going on and a price drop. $24.98 for their three-piece general purpose assortment of their oscillating blades. $34.98 for a 5-pack of the multiple material oscillating blades. 5-pack. And then $39.98 for their 5-piece of their blade set, but this one comes with a hard case. Not too shabby. So they do have for $139.98 the Cobalt Mod Box Rolling Toolbox. That's pretty much the bottom unit. Not too shabby. $49.98 for the Mod Box Tall Component Box, full width. So that's pretty much means it's all the way across. It'll just go on to the bigger units. $139 for the rolling toolbox. Oh, already got that. This one must be on the other side. But DeWalt has a bunch of stuff right here for $49.98, a 2-pack of their 10-inch 40-tooth and 60-tooth saw blades. Was $59.98. $69.98 for their 2-pack of their 12-inch 40-tooth and 80-tooth saw blades, which they are in stock. $17.98 for a 45-piece drive bit set that does come with Tough Grip. $24.98 was $31.98 for the 21-piece titanium drill bit set. And we already saw the 5-piece oscillating tool. $13.98 for their 7/4-inch 24-tooth saw blade. That is their Elite series. 2 times the life of Diablo. And then $15.98 was $19.98 for the 10-piece wood and metal reciprocating saw blade set. Nope, that's a 16-piece. Oh, there's the 10-piece. Does come in its own carrying case. DeWalt has for $349 this 3-tool combo kit. Their regular brushless 1/2-inch drill driver and impact driver. 2 5-amp-hour batteries, a slide-on charger, and a 6.5-inch circular saw. $399, $1,087 value for their 4-tool combo kit. This is the Worklight, the XR887 impact driver, full-size XR reciprocating saw, 1/2-inch XR compact hammer drill, 5-amp-hour battery, 1.7-amp-hour power stack battery, charger, and a bag. We will be checking out the clearance section. I'm curious what's over there. $199 for their XR hydraulic impact driver. It's a brand new tool. And then $349 for their Grabo suction lifter. $249, if I misspoke. There is that hydraulic impact driver. Not too shabby. They do have for $239. They have the the Lift Giant max reach, 22 feet, 300-pound rated. Multiple options, what you can do with it. Then DeWalt has this compressor for $339, was $399. 4.5-gallon, 200 PSI compressor. $4.5-gallon or 17 liters, 225 max PSI, electric wheeled portable compressor. Then they do have for $349, it was $399, the 12-inch double bevel compound miter saw. This one is not sliding, but that is $349. It was $399. I don't want to. Then they have this table saw for $549. It was $649. $40 assembly price if you get it assembled. So yeah, that is the Shell 10-inch job site table saw. Not too shabby. $549 was $649. Then they have this. Oh, before we talk about the BOGO, let's see what these are. $349.98 was $49.98 for the 110-piece 4-case combo set. So this comes in 4 individual cases with 110 pieces of bits. Not too shabby. So man, same old, different day.
There you go. I would say same old thing, different aisle.
Exactly. Then they have for $12.98 was $14.98 the 30-piece tough grip drive bit set. I like that. Same old day, different aisle. I like that. $24.98 for the 21-piece titanium drill bit set was $31.98. And DeWalt is having this BOGO sale going on. So if you get any of these tools, you get a free 8-amp hour battery with 21700 cells. And 2 of them are kits. So they have the DCF XR845 impact driver with a 2-amp hour battery, 1.7 amp hour power stack battery, charger in a bag. And then they have the XR half-inch drill driver with a 1.7 amp hour power stack battery, 2 amp hour battery, charger in a bag. Both of those are kits. They have a 6.5-inch circular saw. Their mid-range XR half-inch impact wrench. Their brand new XR hammer drill. Drywall cutout tool. 1/4-inch sheet sander. Their XR drywall screw gun. Their 3000 lumen adjustable LED tripod tower. They do have a ratchet, a sliding compound miter saw, full-size XR reciprocating saw, their XR oscillating tool, and their 1-inch SDS rotary hammer. So if you get any of those tools, you get a free 8-amp hour battery with 21700 cells. So do not forget your free battery. Then they have for $139 their Klein Tools Mod Box single drawer toolbox. And then they have for $159.98 their 3-drawer toolbox. We already saw those 2. 30, no prices, but they have the 30-piece flex torque screwdriver bit set plus right angled attachment. $34.98 for a 2-piece of their 3/8-inch square drive right angled attachment. The same price, they have the 1/4-inch square drive right angled attachment. So the options is 3/8 or 1/4-inch. And then $29.98 for the 2-piece right angled attachment. $19.98 for the 55-piece drive bit set. Plus tough grip. $179 for 2 6-amp hour batteries with 21700 cells. $139 for the 2-tool combo kit, the old school brushed tools with a 2 batteries, charger, in a bag. $119 for their hammer drill. They're a brushless half-inch hammer drill with a 2 amp-hour battery charger in a bag. $99, your choice for their 12-volt extreme 3/8 inch drill driver or impact driver. The 3/8 inch drill driver comes with two 3 amp-hour batteries, charger in a bag. And the impact driver comes with two 2 amp-hour batteries, charger in a bag. And then $59 for two 2 amp-hour batteries. So not too shabby, you guys. So many sales happening, it's insane. But Flex is having their BOGO sale going on over here. They do have two tiers. The first tier, you get a free fast rapid charger and a 2.5 amp-hour battery. And the other tier is you get a free 3.5 amp-hour lithium stacked battery and a rapid charger. So for the free 2.5 amp-hour battery and charger, it is the top row. The 15 gauge finish nailer, 16 gauge finish nailer, 18 gauge brad nailer, 18 gauge narrow crown stapler, the 3/8 inch stapler, and the 23 gauge pin nailer. So those are the options you need to buy to get that 2.5 amp-hour battery and charger for free. And then the two options for the 3.5 amp-hour lithium stacked battery and charger for free is a 30-degree framing nailer and a 21-degree framing nailer. So those are Flex's options. This expires May 2nd of 2025. Sorry, May 2nd, 2026. That is interesting. So that's going on until next year. Okay, let's check out the clearance. Actually, they're busy over there. Any options? It looks like that they are maneuvering stuff around. I don't want to be in anyone's way. Already saw that. And so, yeah, we're going to end the video here, you guys. So if you found this video helpful and entertaining, please like this video. Please hit the bell button to be notified of future videos. And please subscribe to the channel. This is Dave and Nicholas. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.